And Hero Wolfgang, first-time chatter, waving in the chat. Good to see you, Hero. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday, and hopefully the weekend is treating you well. Hero, if you're just getting here, I was talking about how I'd like to see a Valkyria Chronicles themed mod for Call of Arms Ostfront, or Men of War, or one of those type of franchises. You know, that really granular RTS type of military game. But I'd like to see it with Valkyria Chronicles, like units and weapons and things like that. I think that would be great. And Dark Maze, wasting no time, slapping Hero in the face with a gift sub. Thanking Dark Maze for the gifted sub, and Hero Wolfgang, welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where there's only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. So enjoy to your heart's content. Suffer not the badgeless, says Vin. Again, with his instigating bullshit.
I'll do my best.
Alright, Carl, just don't have an aneurysm, buddy. Alright, let's get up here and take out these mines. Or at least get rid of them.
Don't flinch, soldiers! Break on through!
I'm gonna take a risk.
Spotted.
I'm gonna take a risk.
I got here as soon as I could, but...
General Jaeger, you...
A few, but this place is almost surrounded.
Sorry, I'm fast-forwarding,
We'll
chat.
both
I
the base
read much
and
faster
supplies
than
that
they
we
talk.
hold here.
I read way faster than they talk. I apologize. Old habits die hard.
Listen, I want you all to pack up what you can and get ready to evacuate.
What will you do, General?
Buy you boys some time. Just leave the enemy to me.
Concentrate your
All right.
fire.
Carl, I need you
Hostile
over
spotted.
here so that you don't get shot.
Enemy sighted.
Well,
The front
as
line has
easily.
enemy contact.
Alright, so those are the
Support
elite
them.
troops. There we go, there we go. General Jaeger's such a fucking... I mean, General Jaeger, listen. I've said this before. I'll say it again. The strength of the Valkyria Chronicles franchise is that it is a game about war that does not focus on the war. It is a character-driven game. And in spite of that, it doesn't forget that there's a war going on. Where most games focus on the fighting and the killing and, you know, all of that, like Valkyria Chronicles acknowledges that that stuff is there, but it is absolutely a character-driven game. And it's very unusual to see war games focus so much on the characters. And the three generals are all interesting characters, but Jaeger and Selvaria are definitely some of the most interesting characters in the game, because they represent two sides of the same coin where it pertains to military service. I'll get into that later. We've already been introduced to those characters. I'm not going to go off on a, 30-minute long tangent about them yet. I will bring this up later in the game when it becomes more relevant. But I will say that Jaeger and Selvaria are two of the best characters in the game. And they're enemy characters, which is weird. Which is weird when you think about it. The other guy, Gregor, I mean, he's there. He doesn't have a mustache, but he's a mustache-twirling villain. Like, he's just a bad guy to be a bad guy, right? And Darknaze gifted another sub, this time to Reploid. Darknaze, thank you for yet another gifted sub. And Reploid, welcome back into the cult of Bad Tactical Decisions. Got a little Japanese naming convention for German-sounding names called General Hunter, and he looks like the kind of dude to wrestle a bear. I mean, I said this in the previous stream, Shinigami. Themes. What even are they? What even are they? Alright. It's probably a mistake,
My turn, okay?
but let's see about getting Alicia up on this ridge line. See if we can try to take out some of these AT guns
Take out that supply base.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
And we'll get some visibility as well. Can I not? Aw, I can't shoot him in the head. That's okay. I can stick a grenade up his butt. Enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull back a little bit, because I think, yeah, I was gonna say, the AT gun might be able to see us, and I'd rather give us a little more cover.
Tighten all perimeters.
But now we've got a little more visibility on the camp, where we can actually see more of the enemies. So that'll let us make our move a little better? Question mark?
Here we go.
It's not lupus, Chad.
The trees are limiting our visibility.
Except it is lupus.
Try to approach the enemy's blind spot.
So, Erst, you would technically be correct under most cases, but when you're, like, super close to an enemy, they can sometimes see you. But you have to be super close, and unless they're a scout, of course. The only thing is, I don't know if we're close enough, and I don't want him to, like, turn the gun and shoot Alicia. Because I'm pretty sure at that range he would definitely hit, and if she got shot by an AT gun, that would probably be a one-shot kill since she's a scout.
When this thing's over, I'm going back to the farm.
When this thing's over, he's going back to the farm, chat. Alright, let's do this. Can I don't... There we go. Alright, chat, you can see this. It says I'm gonna be able to get it past the tree and over the fence. Let's see if the game is lying.
Now!
Okay, well, it technically hit the fence, but I still did what I set out to do.
Watch out.
I'm on it.
Man, we've been using the shit out of mortars this mission.
I've got a visual on the supply base up ahead.
That
Imp punks!
You know, in hindsight, it probably isn't a great idea to just have our shock trooper, like, staring down a tank. But then again,
I'll do my best.
I'm not exactly known for the strength of my decision-making.
Please don't put yourself at risk.
I mean, we might have to send in Carl, but sending in Carl against a stormtrooper might be a mistake. Let me think. So Alicia's not gonna get another grenade until next turn, so I'm not gonna be able to do anything about the AT gun this turn.
Yeah, I can do that.
This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, the AT gun. Oh my!
Please hurry. I'm afraid they won't wait for us.
Am I too close, is the question. Can I...
Everyone get...
Do I have the shot? We have the shot, chat. We have the shot. Let me... Hold on. Let me just... I want to do this. There we go. I want to give myself the best possible angle so I don't accidentally hit the building. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Did you see that?
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
And troubleshooter gifting first-time chatter
We could
Bretman.
use some backup.
A sub. Thank you, troubleshooter, for the gifted sub. And Bretman04, welcome to the cult of bad tactical
All units
decisions.
forward.
Bretman says Vice in response to the question of who is your favorite soldier. I mean,
How's
listen.
their manpower now?
Listen, chat. I like Vice because I like Skies of Arcadia. I'm not gonna deny that. However,
Don't let them provoke you.
Allow me to propose a different alternative.
Take that Imperial
Enemy
supply
sighted.
base.
Get ready.
Allow me to propose an alternative.
Well, do you have a visual on that base yet?
Consider for a moment. Marina.
I've got a visual on the supply base up ahead.
Just for a moment. Give it some consideration. Think it over.
Medic.
Alright. So I'm debating on whether to bring up Frisia or... I don't know, Chet. I don't know. I'm thinking. I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, so listen. I have to caveat this and say, Marina is my favorite character, but if I had to pick a favorite male character, it's definitely Largo. Like, I like Welkin too, but Largo is the best. He's a beefcake. He's adorable. Like, Largo is great. Largo is great. Alright, let me see. Largo could bench press a small car. I bet he could. Have you seen his chest hair? Listen, if you've seen Largo's chest hair, then you already know that he is the pinnacle. He is a prime specimen of manhood. Chad, I don't know what the range is on the Lupus's machine gun, but I'm gonna try this.
Time for a quick step.
And it's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway because, again, I'm not known for the strength of my tactical acumen.
Come in, come in.
It's a miss. Fall
Okay.
back now.
Okay. Hold on, Chet. I'm thinking.
Rest easy, Ma. I'm coming home alive.
I'm thinking.
Please be careful of stray bullets.
Please be careful of stray bullets, as if they were a hazard that you can just avoid on the battlefield. Like, oh, look, there's some stray bullets over there. Everybody keep your distance. Don't want to make them angry.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Alright, there we go. There we go, chat. I don't think that... Well, you know what? I'm gonna bring up Elise.
Okay.
Because we're probably gonna need some extra anti-tank support if we're gonna duke it out with Lupus. If we're gonna duke it out with Jaeger, we're gonna need some extra firepower. Yeah, we're not gonna do shit at this distance. Alright. Well, at least I tried. Alright, this is gonna hurt, Chet. I mean, Lupus is bad, but Lupus is even worse when it's a tank. Oh my. Rosie almost had a real bad time there for a second. Oh, why? Why? I mean, I guess it works, technically. Oh, you're gonna go again? That's right, I forgot he does this cheese. I forgot he does this cheese. Man, they do not like Rosie at all. Good lord. And Noche is probably about to get shot. Oh, maybe not. He's going the other way. Alright. Alright, chat. Here we go. Time to take Rosie out. Listen, we're gonna do something. Jaeger's men know she's racist and they're the only moral men in the Empire. I mean, I don't know if you played some of the others. I don't think there are moral... That's not true. There are moral men in the Empire. But to be fair, if any of them were gonna be not completely shit human beings, it would definitely be Jaeger's men. And to a lesser extent, Jaeger's stand-in in Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Here we go! Gotta love nature.
I do love nature.
The enemy could be hiding anywhere.
Enemy sighted!
Guess what time it is, bitch? Alright, I got my choice of targets here.
Hostile sighted. Currently in pursuit.
I'm gonna do this number here. No, I want a little bit, a little bit, no, alright. If I was gonna shoot the machine gun, it's basically the only guy that I can shoot. God, the lupus is gonna shred my people if I try to get close. Alright. So, first things first.
My turn, okay?
Let's use Alicia here and let's take out this
Enemy
AT
unit spotted.
gun.
Have you secured?
Let's take out this AT gun.
Please hit.
Alright. Now,
Man down. Everybody be careful.
let's see what we got here.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. Enemy sighted.
That's a lot of dudes.
They blocked the road.
That is a lot of dudes. And there's basically
focus on
no
making
cover
careful
from the
decisions.
tank down there. So,
Take out that supply.
yeah, that is a lot of dudes. Look at all those dudes. They don't have any Lancers though, chat. They don't have any Lancers. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Here we go!
Wait. I got him to shoot his buddy in the back. Suck it, nerd.
Now!
Now you're probably wondering, what the hell am I thinking? 1, I'm blocking the tank.
Closing in.
2, that.
Please help the advanced
Because
turret.
shock troopers are hella inaccurate. However, they are doing some damage to the radiator.
Avoid hasty action at all costs.
Yes, continue to
Watch
shoot
out
your...
for
I'm
long-distance
cheesing
gunfire.
so hard right now, chat. I am cheesing so fucking hard right now. And I don't
Take
even
that
care.
Imperial supply base.
Come on. Come on. What? Why'd you stop? You were
Take out
doing
that
so good
supply
there.
base.
And then... Yes. Yes! There we go.
The undercarriage is blown.
Alright. Now we move forward. Let me do this number here.
Imperial units closing.
Again, we are cheesing. Now, part of the reason that I did that
I'm on it.
is so that I can move our people up with a little less danger.
Ain't no stopping me.
Chad, I don't think that's close enough. I don't think it's close enough.
I know you're back there. Get out here.
It's not close enough. That's okay, though.
Let's do this thing.
I'll double move. I'll double move. Guess what time it is, bitch?
Here I come.
It's time to get down or stay down.
Mwah.
Target silent.
Alright. Now, we let Rosie cover this flank. And here's why. Because Carl has the bloodlust.
Understood.
Carl has the bloodlust.
I've got a visual on the supply base up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Okay, you're both shock troopers? Oh, you're all three
Don't
shock
bite off more than
troopers.
you can chew.
Dicks. That was a scout. Never mind. I thought they were all shock troopers. There was, in fact, a scout amongst them. However,
I don't like their attitude.
Oh, dicks! Dicks, dicks, dicks! Nope. Okay, that's not cool.
Watch out for gunfire.
I didn't realize that that other shock trooper was gonna take a shot. Come on, give me a shot at this guy, at least. There we go. Come on, Carl, you got the bloodlust, buddy. You can do it. Wow, he really does have the bloodlust. Good lord.
Phew.
Who are these guys?
The man cannot be stopped. Alright, there we go. Now.
Watch me dance.
For my last trick. Let's see if I can schwack that
Take out
last
supply
dude.
base.
Because I don't think a grenade is gonna have the range. Yep, that's about what I figured. Frisia, I'm counting on you. We just need 2 hits. Just 2 hits. Good shit, girl. Good shit.
Next partner.
Target silenced.
Now.
Head for the next one.
Now,
Tighten all perimeters.
what I'm gonna do is I'm cheesing. I'm putting her here because she has more. So this is what I'm doing. I'm putting Frisia here because she has more range than the shock trooper, and the game will automatically stop if they
Concentrate your
take more
fire.
than a certain number of hits. So I'm basically trying to keep him pinned in place
Remember to look at
with
your surroundings.
Frisia by using the range of her rifle to keep this dude from going anywhere else.
I've got a
It's a little bit cheesy, but I'm doing it. Alright. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Come in, all units.
Oh.
Keep moving around. Don't give them a steady target.
Damage minimal.
That's okay. That's okay. Not if he's gonna do that twice a
Damage
turn,
minimal.
though. Maybe don't be a butthole, Jaeger. Alright. Rosie,
Let's do this thing.
this one's for you.
Time for a dirt nap, forest picnickers.
Here I come.
Alright, that'll clear out what we need to clear out.
Mwah.
Man down, every...
Yes, I know I can end the mission, chat. But you know that ain't me. You know that ain't me.
Understood.
They gave me all these command points. I'm sure as hell gonna use them.
Thank you.
I'm debating.
Take that Imperial supply base.
I'm debating.
You can't let them provoke you.
I'm gonna go with it for now. I'm gonna go with it for now. Hold on. Just let me cook, chat. Let me cook. See, Dina, what do we have? Do I have anything? Okay, I don't. I was hoping I had something that boosted firepower, but I don't.
Here we go.
Watch out for long-distance gunfire.
The cheesiest cheese to ever
I've got a
cheese,
visual on
chat.
the supply base up ahead.
The cheesiest of cheeses.
Do all you can to minimize casualties.
The cheesiest of cheeses.
Fire!
Not bad, not bad. Looks like Gallia's got some competent tank men.
General Jaeger, the base patrol is finished evacuating along with the supplies.
All right. That means this base is just another patch of woods now. We'll thank the Gallians for this another day. Get the last of your men out.
Welks, the enemy is abandoning the base.
One step ahead. They timed that perfectly. I'm just glad that backup unit arrived late.
I mean, it's a video game. Obviously, the tanks need a weak point.
Moving out.
Come on now. Is it goofy? Yes. I also
Don't bite
don't
off
care.
more than you can chew.
There you go, Chad.
Operation complete. We took their base.
We didn't just win. That was a full wipe for the enemy. And we captured an enemy, what, machine gun? Machine pistol? I'm not sure if that technically counts as a machine gun or an SMG, but we captured an enemy weapon. It probably sucks, but we grabbed it. The weaponry tab has been updated. And I talked about this last time. But, where is it? Right here. They give you full breakdowns of the enemy weapons too. It's not just your weapons. Like, when you capture enemy weapons, it gives you the full breakdown of those weapons as well. Because it turns out the people that made this game are also military nerds. And also gun otakus and tank otakus. It's like they know me, chat. It's like they know me.
Well done, soldiers. The operation was a success.
Another victory for Welkin Gunther.
Nope, not this time. All the glory goes to this little guy.
Mike? Way to go, Hans. First day on the job and you're already a hero.
Our success today was thanks to the animals living in these woods.
Remember, chat. When you name the food, it ceases to be food and becomes a pet. Now we will never know what pig wings taste like.
Mike.
So, who named the bacon Hans?
Captain Virat, I'd like to introduce Squad 7's newest addition, Hans.
Again, the Poles adapted a fucking bear. If you don't know what I'm talking about Wojtek, the bear. Which, let's see, was it... I think it was an engineering battalion that did it, if I remember right. I could be wrong. It's been a while. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. During World War II, the Poles... the artillery bear was artillery, not engineering. Yeah, go look up Wojtek. If you don't know what I'm talking about. The Poles adopted a bear, so fuck it, the Dutch adopted a pig. Why not?
Hans, I hear you performed admirably today. I expect great things from you. Dismissed.
And I like that Captain Mommy is like totally playing into it. Like they're like, hey, look, this is the newest member of our team. And she's like, oh, good job, Pig. You did good, son. Like she's playing into this is what I mean, chat. The game is just like it's positive, it's upbeat, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it also understands. Like themes, chat. Themes.
My yank.
Chapter 6. A Desert Encounter.
So if I remember right, chat, this is, I believe, the first time when they're actually going to introduce, like, map variables. So we'll get to see that as well.
Know what? This is one strange place. Rocks with holes in them. Dug up ground as far as the eye can see.
Not always. They say this used to be a huge ancient city. Now there's nothing but desert left.
We all know what happened. The Darkson calamity happened. They say the Darkhairs used some kind of dark arts to burn the city. Left nothing but ash.
Can't see what kind of magic it used to burn up this much land, though. It's just crazy.
I don't know. Isara said that was a myth with no real historical evidence.
Look, their kind has been digging up Ragnite since forever. So who's to say they don't know some weird, Darksony type way to use the stuff as a weapon? I'm just saying.
Anyway, as I was saying, We are in the middle of the Badlands, and what exactly are we doing here?
We've received some intelligence. They're saying the Imperials have set up a base near the Barrius ruins. Squad 7 was sent out here to investigate. We need to verify the information.
Imperians here? Some sandbox to come play in. I don't get those Imperians. Who knows what they're thinking?
She's right. Something is definitely up here. I mean, I just can't figure it out, you know? Why would they occupy this place?
Enemy sighted! Tanks at 040. Distance 800. Hold on. Yes. There are foot soldiers as well. And they're taking up combat positions.
Well, it looks like we found our bad guys.
Squad 7, combat formation.
I mean, clearly the Imperials don't use lookouts. Because if they're only 800 meters away, anybody with a pair of binoculars should be able to see that. So they're just not paying attention, I guess. On a ridge. I mean, maybe. Gamers don't look up, remember. Gamers never look up. But see, here's the thing, chat. Like, the game could have just, you know, said, also, there's this desert in the middle of what is effectively the Caucasus, right? Which makes absolutely no sense. But there's a reason for it. An in-game, in-lore reason for this desert to be here. So it's a cool change of scenery. It's an interesting place to have a battle. But they also have a reason for it to be like it is. Anyway, chat. Jaeger and Gregor. Technically, this is an optional episode.
I didn't think you could look any gloomier.
Oh, it's you. Leave me be.
No need to be unfriendly, is there? Is there something on your mind, Gregor?
His Grace Maximilian. Barrius holds no strategic worth. Why lead a force there himself?
He took Selvaria with him, so it probably has something to do with the Valkyria.
His Grace places too much stock in the power of the Valkyria.
Maybe. But I can understand the fascination easily enough. The power of the Valkyria is enough to claim all of Europa. Maybe the entire globe.
Even without it, the Empire's military strength is quite capable of taking control of Europa.
The stronger you are, the shorter that road.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I say let him be. My homeland's independence is riding on Maximilian's word. I need him to return to the court with enough clout to honor that deal. Relax. We'll hear all about their desert adventures soon enough.
Alright, chat. Looks like we're getting into our fight already. Very little build-up, just straight into the action.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
The enemy is spread out across a wide area of the desert. You'll move in from the south and take them out. Well, that's the plan anyway. Along the way, you'll find the standing remains of ruins, which should make for good cover from enemy fire. Your objective is to claim the enemy's base camp. There's a lot of distance to cover out there. I'd recommend adding a long-range sniper unit or two. This is essentially them saying, hey, if you haven't used a sniper yet, you should really give them a try. When you're ready to advance, though, their limited AP can mean they might fall behind. In such a case, move them to the nearest camp after clearing the area of enemies and have them retreat. Then, after your advance units occupy the next enemy camp, you can redeploy them there. That'll speed them along. Swapping and leapfrogging units via your camps should be a big help out there. You'll do well to remember it. Alright, let's see. So we got some people on the right flank. This is like the sniper position, if I remember right. Let's do our diligence here. I mean, we're obviously gonna take the big trio. And then, let's see, we haven't brought in Claudia in a minute, so we'll bring her along as our engineer. I think we go heavy on the scouts. At least initially. You know, because Noche gets a bonus with Alicia, I think it might not be a bad idea to bring him in again. And I don't like using the same people over and over again, but... So we'll go heavy on the scouts initially. We'll put Catherine up here by herself, and I'm actually going to leave that other position unfilled, so that when we capture a bait... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Any actually, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. Hold on. Let's go back to the book. We got a bunch of experience and money and everything, and we didn't even go back to base to spend it. So let's do that first. Let's do that first. Alright, Hero, good to have you. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the gift sub. Grift sub. That's a terrible mispronunciation. But congratulations on the gift sub. Thanks for joining us again, as always. Hopefully, you have an outstanding rest of your weekend. Alright, let's see. We'll go to the command room. Maybe. Let's see what we get.
Hello, Welkin. Oh, and there have been
new recruits, chat. We got Kevin, Mr. Bowlcut himself. We got Haynes, who, well, I mean, he's okay. Let's see, who else do we have? We got Walter. He wears his sunglasses at night. He actually wears his sunglasses all the time. We do have Dallas, an engineer. We also got Nadine. I like Nadine. We got Oscar. We did not, in fact, get Marina. Chat, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Best sniper in the game, and they're just like, no. Chad, do we just build a waifu team? Is that what we should be doing? Should we just be building team waifu? Alright, let's see. I hate to do it, but Claudia, you're out.
All right. Thank you for having me. I'd be happy to join you again anytime.
I like the bandana. It's big snake eater energy, but you're out. Because Nadine is better.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I want to keep Carl because the bloodlust. But at the same time, Homer has got so much better synergy with the people on our team. Because we have Noche and Elise already on the squad. Whereas, I don't think we have Kevin. I'm pretty sure we don't have Len either. So, like, I like Carl, but he just doesn't have synergy with the people that we have on the team right now. I hate to do it, Carl, you gotta go. Can send him as... Yeah, I could send an assault or a lancer home, but we don't need 4 engineers. Like, that's the thing. There's never gonna be... Like, having 3 engineers is already excessive. We don't need 4.
You've taught me a great deal, sir. Please, let me know if I can ever be of help.
Carl, listen. You are a fucking star. Like, you were the MVP on that mission. The last mission, you were the MVP, buddy. It's not personal. It's not personal. Consider it a reward. You get some R&R for your outstanding performance in the last mission. That's what you're not fired. We're just giving you a well-deserved break, Carl. Now, the reason we got rid of Carl is so we could add another child soldier to the team.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Alright, who else do we have? No, listen, okay, so here's the thing. And this is why I say, like, I don't like this mechanic. I don't like this mechanic in Valkyria Chronicles because, like, I understand it forces you to choose and things like that, but it's like, in pretty much all the other games, they basically just give you everyone. Like, you don't have to, like, oh, well, there's like 40 characters, but I'm only allowed to pick 15 of them, or, like, they don't do that. They're just like, here's everybody. I understand what they were going for. They were trying to get like an emulation of kind of like the XCOM type of thing where you know, you've only got certain recruits and like, I get it. I understand what they were going for. It just wasn't very well implemented, and it doesn't feed into the gameplay loop. He doesn't feed into the gameplay loop really that well, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I get that she has desert allergies, but again, this is the reason that you want to take multiples of any given class. Like, we have 3 engineers because if there's an engineer that's a bad fit for the particular map that we're on, we have a couple of others that we can lean on. Yeah, it's to artificially create replayability, but the thing is, there's nothing stopping you from just going and swapping these soldiers out. Like, you can do it anytime. As long as you're not actively in a mission, you can go swap soldiers anytime. So, like, as a mechanic, it doesn't really serve a purpose because there's no downside to swapping out other than the hassle of, well, now I need to go back to the headquarters, go into the menu, swap the people out. Like, that's the only drawback to the system, is that it wastes your time. Like, again, don't get me wrong, I love this game. But this is one of the mechanics that I'm glad they got rid of. Anyway. Honestly, I don't think there's anybody else that we absolutely have to add to the team. Like, I kind of want to add Walter. But at the same time, we've only got 3 Lancers, and, like, obviously we gotta keep Jen. You gotta keep Jen. And Yoko is Team Mom. And Elise has decent synergy with everybody. But Walter has even better synergy. Alright, sorry Elise. Take a break.
Thanks for everything, and let me know if I can help out, okay?
I'm a little bit put off about the way you said okay. Some odd reading of that line. But okay, I'll let you know.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
See, listen to that enthusiasm. Listen, he's got the can-do attitude, chat. He's excited, he's ready.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Again, chat, you're misunderstanding. They're not fired, they're just resting. Like, they're still there. I can put them back on the squad. It's not me saying, hey, you suck, get the fuck out of here. It's me saying, hey, you did good, you deserve a break. And that's what I'm basically like, hey,
Hello,
Elise
Welkin.
and Carl did a good job last mission, so I'm
Come
letting
back
them
anytime.
sit this one out. I hit the wrong button, chat. I accidentally hit the button. Anyway, okay, so chat, I feel like we need to go to the war cemetery because I need to start getting some of these orders. There's some really good orders at the end of the chain. However, I also kind of want to prioritize getting my people up to level 10 as fast as possible. Let me see how much this order costs, because I forgot. I know he told us, but I forgot.
Hello again, son. I'm sorry, but I can think of no orders. I hope
Oh, well, apparently he said, fuck you, no order for you, you come back 1 year. I mean... like, he had it last time, and then now, nothing? Chat, I'm confused. Admittedly, it's been a while since I played the game. I don't understand this mechanic. Like, is it just random? Or is it only at certain points in the story?
hello.
That's really weird. That's really weird. Alright, well, training field it is, I guess. And Wars rolling into the stream on a Saturday. Good to see you, Wars. Thanks for joining us. You know what I miss? You missed us making it through the Chapter 5 mission. We're actually getting ready to do, the Chapter 6 mission, but I wanted to spend the experience and money that we got. Start of each chapter? Is that what it is? I mean, I guess I'll have a look.
Train on!
Alright, let's see. I think we need to level up the snipers, because they're kind of falling behind. I mean, I'm okay with parity first. Let's get everybody equaled out.
You're better than this! Push those limits! Good work! Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the
Okay, Lancers got better. And we didn't actually spend that much experience, to be honest with you. So... God, I think it's sad. Leveling up from level 3 to 4 on the sniper costs more than going from 4 to 5 on the engineer. That's so sad. But then again, engineers are support, and we all know support doesn't pay. I mean, I really want to just go all in on shock troopers. Let's at least get them up to level 5. We'll get the scouts up to level 5. Get the snipers up to level 4. Engineers to 5.
Fight the bullet! No! Good work! Okay, you've earned clearance.
New order, chat. Attack boost. See, this is what I was hoping we had last mission. But that's good. Anti-personnel attack power for 1 ally. It's not a great order, but it's the best we're gonna get this early in the game. Alright, now. Is it better to upgrade the sniper or the lancer? Because the lancer gets a little more HP and a little more AP, the sniper gets better accuracy. Honestly, I use lancers more than I use snipers, but I need my snipers to be accurate though. Yeah, let's go with a sniper. Accuracy is the accuracy
no
is
pain,
important.
No gain.
You'd use your sniper more if you had I'd use him I would use the sniper every mission if I had Marina. You got it all wrong, Ernst. I would always be using a sniper if I had Marina.
Okay, you've earned clip.
Alright, what did we get? Aim boost. Alright, there we go. We did some training. We did some training.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Next, it's time to go see the dynamic duo and see about upgrading our equipment.
Welkin.
Alright, let's see what we get. So we got accuracy boost for the rifle. Honestly, I'm not even gonna I'm just gonna buy this. So the reason I always upgrade the rifles is because you're getting 2 class upgrades for the price of 1. By using the well, until you get down here anyway. You don't get the rifle grenades, but anyway, this upgrades the tree for both the scout and the engineer. So this is upgrading 2 classes for the price of 1. I always upgrade the rifles.
All set for you, bro.
And there you go. You can see we got our first cosmetic upgrade for the rifle. It's a little bit longer barrel, bigger magazine. I mean, technically the larger magazine doesn't affect how many shots you take. It's just a cosmetic change, but it's still cool that they get that, like, the weapons change appearance as you upgrade them. Let's see. Firepower boosts. Sure, why not? It's only $2 grand. Whew. And again, longer barrel. Magazine size stays the same. It's not a significant difference, but it's also not super expensive. Accuracy boost. I mean, it says it's an accuracy boost, but it's still aimed as a C. With that being said, I don't know if the aim rating being a letter means that it's like pass or fail. Like, is C always the same, or does it technically increase the accuracy anyway? I'm not entirely sure how that works under the hood. We got our first grenade upgrade. Does a little bit more damage, but not a whole lot. And to be honest with you, that's okay because it only costs 300. And again, this is like this upgrades all grenades.
Here you go, bro.
So 300 is good by me. Uniform upgrade, obviously yes. Increase our defense.
Here.
Same for the Lancers. Then, yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so now, let's see what we can do with the tank. Let's see. This is all for the inventory Tetris. Expand capacity, so this would give us an extra mortar use. I mean, honestly, I don't know that that's a great, like, do me wrong, I like the mortar and it's useful, but I just don't see the utility in it. Because I don't normally use a tank more than once in a turn unless it's an emergency. And even then, I'm rarely using a mortar more than once in a turn. So, So first, let's go with the steel upgrade, get that extra body defense. Let me see. The radiator upgrade, we definitely want that. That's critical protection. And yes, you can stack these upgrades. It might not be a bad idea to go with the tread defense as well. They're not super expensive upgrades. And we can easily fit them in here, so... For right now, the inventory Tetris is pretty easy. Alright, there we go.
Come back again soon.
Since we do have a little bit more money, let's see what we can do if there's any potential episodes available.
Hey! Oh, and how about the new Rising I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to...
Oh. Out, show me the thing.
Da-da-da-da!
There it is, chat.
Thanks a million. Come back and see the writing on...
Alright, now let's go see what that side story was. New episode has been added.
Report. A taste of home.
This one looks like optional story as well. No battle on this one, just some cutscenes.
And done. That takes care of the report. Who's there?
Mike!
He's such a good mascot, they gave him a medal, Chad.
Hans? Did you come here all by yourself? Boy, you sure are smart.
Oink.
Hey, stop tugging, Hans. What's up? Is there something this way? Okay, I get it. Lead the way. And you can stop biting my boots already.
You went and got Welkin for me? Nice going, Hans. Thanks.
I just got led around base by a pig. Any idea what he wants with me, Alicia?
Oh no, I was the one who wanted to see you. Are you hungry, Welkin?
Hungry? Well, yeah, actually.
Really? Oh, good. I whipped a little something up for you. Come see.
What? Back in the kitchen? Whoa.
Chet, you need a girl that'll cook for you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, they didn't give Chewie a medal.
Wow. I've never seen so much bread in one place. You baked all this yourself, Alicia?
Mm-hmm. It's been a while since I made anything. I was worried I might be getting a bit rusty. But the oven was free, so I helped myself.
It smells great. Okay, here goes.
Welkin? You okay?
Delicious!
Really?
Yeah. I've never eaten bread this good. It's really impressive.
Welkin, you look like a chipmunk.
You know how chipmunks and hamsters stuff their little cheeks full of food like that? I finally understand why.
He is such a dork. He is such a dork, Chad.
Oh, I'm so full. That was great, huh, Hans?
I can't believe you put it all away. It was a little scary watching you two eat. Still, I'm glad you liked it. It feels good to see people enjoying my bread.
It felt good eating it. Thanks for baking it all.
Now listen, Chad, because this is a chapter about bread, right? And Alicia is a baker. And I know that some of you out there are probably like, it's just bread. What's the big deal? Like, you know, you're sitting there wondering why they're making such a big deal about bread. 2 reasons. Number 1, it's a cultural thing. In Japan, bread is a lot less common as a foodstuff than rice. So, you know, not to say that you can't get bread in Japan, but in the way that we in America and the West use bread for pretty much everything, that's what they do in the East with rice. So bread is kind of a treat. But more importantly, if you've ever had, like, fresh baked bread from a bakery where they do bread, and not just, you know, the overstarched, bleached white bullshit that you get at the grocery store, like, that's bread, but it's not bread, right? And so, like, if you ever had good bread made by a professional baker, or at least somebody that knows how to bake, right? Like, you owe it to yourself to try some actual, honest-to-God bread, and not just a loaf of bread. And that's the thing, it's like, a good bread, like, if you get it fresh while it's still warm, you don't even have to put anything on it. It's just that good. Like, good bread you would eat without anything else. So for those of you that are confused about this story chunk and why it's significant, like, if you don't get it, then I pity you for having never had real bread before.
You're welcome. Oh, Welkin, you have some... There's just a little crumb. There we go.
Oh. So, you said you worked at a bakery before the war started?
Yeah. I was a live-in apprentice under the Meister running the shop. Once things settle down, I plan on taking the national exams and opening up my own bakery.
Wow. You need to be licensed to run a bakery? That sounds pretty tough.
It's been my dream since I was a little girl. It's what I enjoy doing the most. I love imagining entire families eating the bread I make together. A loving husband, maybe, and cute little kids waiting for their mom to get home. She comes in with a big basket of my bread, and the kids all cheer and embrace her.
Okay.
This is the reversal, chat. Where normally Welkin is off in his own little world, now it's Alicia who's nerding out, and he's just like, we're not talking about bugs, why do I care?
Oh, and what if my bread brings the husband and wife closer together? She could say, "Oh, honey, you have a crumb in your beard," and then she'd... Listen to me. That's just like what happened here a minute ago, Welkin, but
Listen, he's a dork. He doesn't get it. Or maybe he does and he hides it very well. You could throw yourself at him crotch first and he probably wouldn't understand why.
Are you all right, Alicia?
Huh? I'm fine. Anyway, I'll keep baking it if you keep eating it.
It's a deal. And thanks again.
I mean, Megas, I don't know if that's a fair statement. I think everybody's on the spectrum at this point, just as a byproduct of the world that we live in. Alright, there we go. There's your side chapter. A taste of home, chat. The chapter about bread. Now, let's actually get this mission started. Actually, chat, hold on. I'll tell you what, it's almost 3 hours. I think now's a good time to do a BRB. I know we only got one chapter done, but because this mission might take a little while, I'd rather go ahead and take a break now, get up, do some stretches, then like get locked into the mission and then potentially have to do that for like 30-45 minutes. So, I'm gonna do a quick break. I just need to get up and use the restroom, get some more water. Not a big deal. But again, we'll take a BRB real quick, just for a couple minutes. We'll come right back, we'll start the mission.